Good evening. I am all shining. Oh, goodness. Good evening, good evening. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Come on in. It's that time. It's that time. Welcome, welcome. It is that time. Welcome. Hello, hello, hello. Come on in and have a seat. Hey, Kai. Come on in and have a seat. We got about 3 minutes. About 3 minutes until we get started. Good evening, good afternoon, whatever time it is for you. Welcome in, welcome on. Y'all have to forgive me, y'all always see my hands are freezing. Welcome in. About 2 minutes left. We're waiting for a few minutes to let a few more people come on in, and we will get started. Come on in. Take a seat. Come on in, take a seat. Yeah, I really got my steps in today while we waiting. I actually went over, of course. I went over my steps today. So that's pretty, I guess that's exciting. I hope you all have had a fabulous Monday. The folks is coming on in. The folks are coming on. Good afternoon, good evening. Welcome. Kisa, hey, love, Lena, hi. Welcome, y'all. Everybody already knows I don't have the capability to flip my camera around, so please, that says right there, the Key and Kai Exchange. Welcome to the Key and Kai Exchange if this is your first time. Okay, there we go. All right, it is time. It is 5:05. Welcome to the Key and Kai Exchange. Today, before we get started, I am going to talk about how to find your purpose. And I just have a few things that has kind of helped me. I love you too, Lana. A few things that has kind of opened my eyes to finding my purpose. So I thought it would be nice to share those things with you all. So again, today's topic is how to find your purpose. And before we begin, as usual, we will do the house rules and the disclaimer. I don't claim to know everything. I'm just speaking from experience. So there is no judgment here. There is no criticism. All comments, all answers, all questions are welcome here. We are here just to chop it up, just open up this platform to have some conversations, to bring some understanding, to shed some light. So there will be no judgment. There is no negativity allowed. So with that being said, I am going to jump right in and talk about how do you know, hey, 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 welcome, welcome. I'm going to jump right in and ask, and I'll give a few seconds for you all to respond. Do you already know your purpose? Or do you know how to find your purpose if you have not found your purpose, your life's purpose yet? Do you know how to find your life's purpose yet? And or have you found your life's purpose? So those are no. Lana said no. All right. Well, you are in the right place because these things may help you out somewhat.
Before you start, um, I just wanted to add in, uh, I'm 22 going on 23, and honestly, I would say when I was younger, I thought that I would have everything like figured out, or at least almost figured out by now. And I think the older that I've gotten, the more I realize that finding your purpose is not like something that you have all figured out at a certain age. So like you could be any age and still searching for your purpose. Because I would say right now I'm still looking for my purpose. I'm still trying to figure out what my purpose is and what I'm called to do. So I just wanted to throw that in. Um, just being younger, I just always thought that I would have everything figured out and all my goals met by 25 and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm still looking for. I'm still on the journey, um, trying to figure out what my purpose is.
Okay. So y'all see, of course, Kai is not here and she has joined us via web, um, however you want to call it. Um, so she says she's still trying to figure out her purpose. Kisa said, I think I'm going in the right direction, but hoping to learn something today. Well, hopefully so. So, the first thing that I learned about finding your purpose is identifying things that you care about. So, people that know for sure what their purpose is, they have a passion for what it is that they're doing in life. And I'm going to point something out to you in just a second. Lana said, I was literally taking my son, talking to my son about this 30 minutes ago. I have many different talents, but unsure which one is my number one calling.
Yeah.
Okay, so with that being said, your gifts and your talents is how you find your purpose. And I just said identifying things that you care about. So you may be doing something that you're assigned to do, but not necessarily what it doesn't have anything to do with the gift or the gifts that you possess. So whatever it is that you care about, whatever it is that you're passionate about, that is how you discover what your purpose is. So the next key is to reflect on what matters the most. Um, so again, with me, and when I speak, I'll be speaking from my personal experience, as I do always. So in my experience, when I was younger, um, I was a part of a sign language group. And a few of you all who are on here will remember that. I love doing sign language. I love learning. And I actually, before I say that, I love doing sign language. Being a part of a sign language ministry, I was afforded to travel um, to different churches, to schools, to different programs, Black History programs, and I performed and ministered at a lot of different places. I was afforded that opportunity, and because I was talented, because I picked up um, sign language and was able to be talented, that was not that's not my gift. Hi, sister, you made it. Um,
Hey.
so I was, everybody was always telling me, oh my goodness, you need to go to school for that. You need to get a degree in that. You do it so well and all this type of thing. And then there was a lot of pressure for me to pursue sign language. And because I didn't know, Tasia, hey cousin, because I didn't know then what my purpose was, I pursued sign language in college. I was almost complete, entering into my internship um, and about to do my like practical, where you go. I was at Michigan School for the Deaf, um, just getting hours in and all that type of thing. Almost complete with the program. And that is not what I was passionate about. Actually, I struggled in class. Although I learned sign language, I could pick up some words. I could, um, it was easy for me to sign songs. And when I say sign, is interpreting using your hands. Um, and speaking of interpreting, we had a couple deaf people to come visit, and then we had a lady named Annie that attended our church, and sometimes I would have to interpret, which caused my anxiety to be through the roof because although I could do the songs, I wasn't good at interpreting. So it became frustrating for me. Although I loved doing it, it was very frustrating because that's not what my purpose was. I just had an assignment during that time in my life, and I was carrying out the assignment. So you have to understand, and my pastor talked about it Sunday, you have to understand the difference between your assignment and your gift and your purpose. You have to understand the two because there is a difference. You can be assigned to something, and that's not your gift.
Right.
And that is what I learned. And I said, wow, that is so true. Because a lot of times we are assigned things or different jobs. We're put, well, not necessarily put, but we go get jobs. And, that's just like me working at General Motors. Baby, that is not my purpose. I know that. Some of y'all have seen my post the other day, and I was saying I've been there 8 years. I honestly, I don't know how. That's not my purpose. That's not where I want to be. That's not what gives me joy. I don't wake up in the morning and I'm like, oh my gosh, I get to go to work. I feel so great. This is gonna be, I don't. That's not my purpose. I want to wake up in the morning and feel I want to get off of work and feel fulfilled. I want
Right.
to feel whole. I want to feel great about the job that I'm doing. So you have to find your purpose or you are going to be miserable. I have found myself in tears. I have found myself complaining more than I want to about my job because it's an assignment. That's not my purpose in life. And I will talk about in just a second um, what it is that I love so that you can get a better understanding. Keisha said are talents the same as gifts? Well, your talents are, I would say your gifts are given to you. They're, God gives you your gifts. Talents are things that you are, I mean, maybe, I don't know, child. I can't, I don't know. Talents and gifts are they the same. I I would say your gifts are God given. Talents is just something maybe that you're good at. A lot of people say that I can sing, but really I can't. That's a talent, I guess. Um, but gifts is something I think, and I really don't know how to word it either, as far as gifts. Hey, Delilah, I'm really not sure how to, I don't know. I don't know. I'll just leave that there. And maybe somebody else can answer. Our talents and gifts the same thing? I have, I wouldn't say so. Because I believe your gifts make room for you. You
Yeah.
may be talented at doing a lot of things. I would say I'm talented at signing
Right.
songs, but I'm not gifted there. I'm talented at, ooh, I'm about to kick myself. I'm talented making egg rolls, but that's not my gift. That's not something that I'm gifted at. And I just said
Right.
egg rolls, but there's a lot of things that I can cook that taste good, but that's not my gift. I don't find passion. So there's your answer. I don't find passion in cooking, although I cook a lot of things well. uh, I would say um, that's not what my gift is. So let me help you a little bit more. So I enjoy seeing other people happy. If I can bless somebody, if more like surprising them, especially somebody that I know is less fortunate. If I can listen to people and help them try to navigate through their issues, not like a therapist. Um, I almost thought for a while a life coach, and maybe that may be it. Um, but if that makes sense with what I'm saying. So I'm passionate about giving and helping people. I'm passionate about traveling. So again, I may be talented on my job because I do my job well, but that's not my gift. That's not what I'm passionate about. Keisha said, okay, I get it. Gifts, God given talent, something skilled in. There you go. Um, Possibly. Yes. Yes. Um, Monica said, I enjoy that as well. Still not sure what my gifts are. Become a travel agent. I could see myself doing that, and I've honestly thought about that because Again, I love to travel. I love seeing different things. I love exploring cultures. I love trying new food, and meeting new people. So, yeah, that's a possibility. And then I can be my own boss. Um, that's something else I'm passionate about because I know I don't want to work for anybody else. I don't want to be under anybody else's thumb.
Yeah,
So,
I agree.
so that is something that you definitely have to understand is your job. You may be talented at your job, but if it's not fulfilling, if you find yourself wore out or tired or it's an issue or it causes anxiety or it doesn't cause you happiness, then that's not your purpose. That's not your gift. Your gift, you feel good about your gift. You feel
Yeah.
good about your purpose when especially when you know for a fact what your purpose is, you feel great about that. The next point, Kisa, is recognize your strengths and talents. Hi, Ashley.
Hi.
Um, so, with recognizing your strengths and talents, I would say, um, one of my strengths is I think I'm a good listener. And that's not a question of me saying I think I'm a good listener. No, I'm saying to you all, I think I'm a good listener, um, and I think I give good advice. I think I can help people problem solve most of the time if it's something that I know something about. Um, and then imagining the next point is imagining your best possible self. So again, I use myself. If the job that you're doing, it very well may be your assignment for now, but that is not necessarily your purpose. So I don't imagine my best self because physically my job is causing me problems. Um, and again, that's just not something I'm passionate about. At one point, when I was back in Michigan in the plant, um, I would say my anxiety got the best of me, and I was literally in tears because I felt like I was closed in. There was no, they had spray painted the windows, so there was no natural light coming in. I need sun, I need light, I need colors. And y'all can clearly tell by my nails and sometimes my hair, I love color. I love the sun changes how I feel. So I need to be able to move freely. I am a free spirit. I know that about myself. Um, and that is just something that, one of the things that I have discovered. So Monica said maybe I should be a travel agent. That sounds really good, and maybe I could look into that. Um, and like I said, I like helping people. I like surprising people. Sometimes you see those videos where um, I just saw one last night and the guy was asking people for $1. Excuse me, do you have $1? You got some spare change? You got $1? Oh, I'm trying to get something to eat. You got $1? People like, no. And one guy went in his pocket and he said, this all the change I have, man, but you can have it. He said, I just spent the last of my money getting my cat some food. And the guy said, so you gonna give me the change out of your pocket? And he said, yeah, you can have it. He said, that's all I have. So he, in turn, went in his pocket and gave the guy $200.
Wow.
And the guy said, he unzipped his jacket and he said, man, I'm a postal worker, but it's hard times. And he said, you don't know how much of a blessing this is to me. That's the type of stuff that I desire to do.
Yeah.
Um, I have been in restaurants, I have been different places, and um, because at the time, I was blessed to give, I've given more, I've given a bigger tip. Um, and a lot of times I've shared with Kai, it's my desire to go to a restaurant and give somebody a $500 tip and, just say, have a blessed day. Um, or, whatever the case may be. I want to do things like that. And I heard somebody say, I want my pockets to be able to bless other people. And, of course, I want to be blessed myself, but I want my pockets to be so blessed that I can bless other people. That is what I'm passionate about. I want to help other people. And that is another reason I'm doing these lives is to, what I've learned to give to you all. And again, like I said in my disclaimer, I don't claim to know everything. I just share from my experience. And hopefully what I share with you all will help you. And you know, this is what I'm passionate about. This is what I'm passionate about. And I know that I'm on the right track because the devil always comes in. The enemy always tries to creep in some type of way. And here it is. I'm on this live. Y'all don't have no idea what I've gone through in the last 3 hours. Y'all have no idea. I barely made it on the live because I was rushing in here. But that is how I know I'm on the right track because the devil will ride my back. And so I know that I'm on the right track. And this is something that I enjoy doing is interacting with you all and getting your perspectives. So again, I'm still on a path to finding my purpose, what it is I really want to do. I know that I want to be free from General Motors. I don't want to be under anybody's thumb, period. Um, I know that for sure. I want to be my own boss and I want to be able to go and come when I get ready. And like I said, traveling. I love to I get excited when I travel. Um, I get excited when I can bless somebody who doesn't expect it.
Right.
So I just want to read this really quick. And then if you all have anything, please feel free to share. Finding your purpose in life might sound, like a nice to have, but it's more important than you think. Living a meaningful life contributes to better physical health and mental fitness. It also reduces the risk of chronic disease. How about that? Multiple studies have even found that it can help you live longer. Can you imagine living in your purpose and knowing that it's beneficial to the longevity of your life? But then when you really think about that, I mean, it's pretty simple because if you're doing something that makes you miserable or you're not happy with, then, first of all, it's a waste of time. It's a waste of your energy because you don't feel good about it. So I can see how it helps you live longer if you know what your purpose is, if you're doing something that's purposeful and the direction that you're going in.
Yeah.
Having a sense of purpose comes from feeling connected to others. Using your gifts in service of others can help you find your purpose, while isolation and loneliness can cause you to have an existential, crisis. You will probably find that your purpose changes throughout your life. Continuous growth and progress can help you stay connected to your purpose. I'll say that again, continuous growth. That is what we all strive to do, is continue to grow. You want to keep growing, and your purpose may change, but it'll help you stay connected no matter what it is. Because if you're, you may be, like I said, there's two different things here. I want to help and bless people, and I like to travel. So what can I do uh, that will keep me connected to my purpose? Courtney, hey love. Yes, I'm trying to do that now for sure. That is my goal, is to find out exactly what my purpose is, and live it out for the rest of my days. I don't know how much time I have left, but I definitely want to fulfill my purpose before I leave this earth. And again, if you're not living in purpose, and I guess that's where I understand where some people take that leap of faith, because their purpose is, they know they found their purpose. And it's like, do I keep this job making this amount of money with these benefits, or do I walk into my purpose? One thing I do know that is, if God has given you a gift and you find your purpose, you are going to be blessed in whatever it is that you're doing, because God has given it to you, and now you're operating and moving according to what God has called you to do. So it's absolutely important to find your purpose. And also, people that have not found their purpose, I was reading something today that said people that have not found their gifts tend to want to drag people down that have found their gift. So that fulfillment, that peace, that joy you have, people that haven't found their gifts, those are what we call haters. That's what I call my fans. People that don't want to see you growing and moving forward in your gift because they haven't found their gift.
Right.
They're gift snatchers. They're dream snatchers because they haven't found their gifts. Shane, what's up? So you definitely want to surround yourself with people that help bring you into what your purpose is. Um,
Can I
because
add something real quick?
sure,
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off. But just the sidebar, as far as like having people around you, um, I know I have you, and you have encouraged me a lot as far as finding my purpose and figuring out what all my gifts and talents are. Um, so just having you um, and other people that are close to me encouraging me in finding my purpose and in finding my gifts and talents, I would say it has helped me a lot. Um, it has helped me not get discouraged, especially seeing people around me that have already found their purpose, or that's already, moving in their purpose. It's you can get discouraged with everything that's going on around you and stuff like that. But I agree with having people around you that, you know, have either found their purpose or they're on the same path as you trying to find their purpose, and somebody that will encourage you, because like you said, it is people that will hold you back or bring you down because they're either not on that path or they're not trying to be on that path at all.
yep,
So yeah, I agree with what you said, um, about having those people around you, because that's
yeah,
important.
yeah, for sure. And so it brings you, not necessarily you per se, but everybody. It brings you to the understanding of um, having valuable people in your circle. Um, it brings me to the understanding that um, I understand now why I choose to not entertain everybody. And everybody can't understand that. You know, my mom was big on, you know, you need to find some friends, you need to socialize, you need to get involved in and all this type of thing. Um, and those things I have to do on my time because I understand now that I cannot entertain everybody. I have entertained people. I have sat in the company of people. Some of those people have used me. Some of those people who I have tried to help elevate are stagnant. And that is not, I can't operate like that. So for me, I'm in a place of understanding of why I don't entertain, why I don't just sit in the company of. I want to be in the company of people who are going to help me to grow and elevate and find my true purpose and support me in that purpose and support me in my endeavors and, you know, encourage me even when I feel like I'm not sure. I need that, you know, you can make it, or maybe you should, you know. And my sister Monica is great for and I'm just, you know, I just said her because off the top of my head, she is one of those people who encourages me constantly, daily. She supports everything that I'm doing, and especially if it's beneficial to me or it's going to edify me in some type of way. And I need that. I need people to tell me, um, you know, you can do it. Or, you know, maybe you should do it this way. Or maybe that's not the best way. Or no, you messed up. I need somebody to hold me accountable. And we need people. We don't need people that slick talk. Buddy, listen, y'all seen that head, right? That slick talk, I don't need it. I don't. That's something I don't want to deal with. No negativity at all. If you are not a benefit to me and helping me grow, then I can't do it. I can no longer entertain that. Mediocrity. I can't entertain somebody that's not trying to go to a higher level or grow or learn more. Um, Monica said, yes, I am also in a place where I can't entertain people. Yes, for sure. And I get it. Um, no problem. Ashley said, we all do, for sure. For sure. But a lot of people, that's the thing, like a lot of people don't realize that. A lot of people are so, because they have not found their purpose, they don't know that they're gifted in some type of way. Hi, Tracy, my cousin, y'all. Welcome to the Key and Kai Exchange. Um, so while we're here, we're gonna take a quick pause for the cause. This is the Key and Kai Exchange. So to all of you all who have joined for the first time, welcome, welcome, welcome. We are talking about this evening how to find your purpose. And since you all are on here, if you have not gone over to YouTube, please go over to YouTube and subscribe to our channel, the Key and Kai Exchange. Um, we are in the process of getting our subscribers up so we can go over to YouTube and bring in my people from Instagram. Y'all, they done missed, what, 2, 3 videos already? I mean, not videos, lives. They've missed the lives because I only have the one platform. Oh, thank you, Ashley. I only have the one platform to go live from, so they're missing out. So what I'm trying to do is get my subscribers up so we can all go on over to YouTube and be on one platform, and then we'll have more engagement, more people, because some people are on Facebook and they're not on Instagram and vice versa. So again, if you have not gone over to YouTube, please go over to YouTube and subscribe to our channel, The Key and Kai Exchange. Of course, it's backwards up here. My camera doesn't have that capability. Anyway, back to our topic at hand, how to find your purpose. Monica said, I am tired of being around people that don't have a purpose. How can you grow if you're around individuals that are stagnant? Honey, you can't. It's just as simple as that. You cannot. You'll be in the same place doing the same thing, because one thing that I have learned, what's the channel name? I know it's backwards love, but it's the Key and Kai exchange. Again, that's the Key and Kai exchange. Yes, thank you, sis, Courtney. But one thing that I have learned, and again, I've discovered a lot of things being here. I discovered a lot of things through the pandemic. And y'all heard me say it before, I cannot stand mediocrity. I cannot stand it, because that means you're just happy in the place that you're in and not willing to grow. And even if somebody is trying to help you and give you guidance, you're still in the same place. And that, to me, I I can't. I'm just gonna say I cannot, because y'all already know I'm gonna keep it real with you. I can't, and I'm not saying like I can't stand the people that are in a mediocre situation. But if you have, and all of us have room to grow, all of us have room to learn. If you are not in a place where you constantly want to elevate, and then when you get in a place, just with that little insert I just read, when you get in a place, sometimes your purpose may change because you want more. You want to do more. You want to give more. You want to be at your fullest potential. And I mean, you know, I like Monica said, I'm in a place where I'm not around, y'all listen, when I say I'm not around anybody, there was one person since I moved here to Texas, and it said the signal was lost, Kai. But there was one person, and I was riding with her to and from work, and we went to dinner sometimes, but she was the only person in my plant that I had outside communication with. But that is because I made up in my mind, I'm not coming here to make pointless friendships. Oh, I'm sorry about, I don't know what's wrong with the service, and I hope it's not. There's people working on the roof. Sorry, I thought that was them on top of the roof, but there's people working on top of the roof, and I hope it's not messing up my connection. Um, but like I said, I don't have time for meaningless relationships. I really want to grow. I really need people that's on that same wave of growth and trying to be at their best potential. And then I want to learn from people that are growing, or okay. I want to learn from people that have grown and exceeded me. I'm not the type of person, if you have found your calling, or, you are successful at whatever you're doing, I want to learn from you. So I find myself watching millionaires, successful people, people that have multiple businesses, multiple streams of income. That's the things that I'm interested in. Um, and it's not, just me sitting back like, oh, look, he just got a new car. He just got a new, no. And I'm saying he, hi, Lanice, welcome, welcome, welcome. But it's not just for the material things. I'm trying to listen. Y'all listen, when I see, and I'm just gonna tell y'all two people, DJ Khaled and Rick Ross. If you are around me enough, if I see DJ Khaled or Rick Ross, not so much DJ Khaled, because he can be a little vain, but Rick Ross, from what I see, the things that he attains, I'm like, dog, he is getting to the money. And I'm listening and trying to figure out those little interviews and all that type of thing. I'm listening because that's the type of thing I'm interested in growing. How do you do it? Maybe you might give a tip and it could help me grow to a different level or do some things different or invest a different way. That is what I'm all about. I need people around me that are not stuck in the same mindset. And again, Monica said, how can you grow if you're around individuals that are stagnant? And I said simply, you can't, because you'll end up stagnant too. They'll have you stuck too. Because guess what? Like me, you'll be repeating yourself over and over because you don't want them to be stuck. That's not, I know for sure that's not my purpose. If you want it, like you all are here, I wouldn't, y'all trying to figure out, first of all, what I'm talking about. And then you want to figure out what your purpose is. So maybe something I said today will help you on the path. If you don't know your purpose, maybe something I said today will help you on that path to, find your purpose. Again, finding something you're passionate about. If that is what you're passionate about, if that is what your gift is, I don't know if everybody has heard the story about the guy that, cutting grass when he was younger. He could cut grass, he could put all the designs in the grass, he could cut the hedges nice and all this type of thing. And everybody, all his friends was laughing at him. While they was playing basketball, doing this and that, he was cutting grass. But he cut grass well and he enjoyed what he did. Now he owns a company with, I don't know how many employees, but that's what he does. He's a landscaper and he owns his own company. So no matter what it is, it could be cooking. If you cook well and people always saying something about your food and you enjoy, you love getting in the kitchen and making it do what it do, you might want to look into that. And I'll say it again. My sister just said, maybe you should be a travel agent. Maybe I should look into that. Because I will be helping people, and I'm sure they'll get great joy in finding trips with all the benefits and all, the perks. So, that's something I'll have to look into because I'm definitely quick fast too. I'm not trying to wait. I'm 43 here. I don't have time to wait and play no games. And them other folks is about out of time. I'm just gonna keep it funky. Them other folks is about out of time. Seriously, I'm tired of being under somebody else's thumb. Um, Free trips for you for sure. And that's what I need in my life. You feel me? Yeah, I need to be flying out. Give me at least 2 days wherever I'm at. Um, but yeah, fly me out, honey. Send me wherever I'll go. Um, but yeah, that is, so definitely finding something that you're passionate about, that you love, that makes you excited about doing it. That's what your purpose is. If, whatever it is that you enjoy doing, whatever it is that makes you happy, that's possibly what your purpose is. So, with that being said, y'all tap in, and don't forget, just because you have a job, just like I said, my job, I've been on my job for 8 years. Um, and I won't even say I'm talented at my job, but that is my assignment. It's not my gift. It's not my passion. It's not my purpose. I know that. I know it because the feeling I have on the inside, that is not my purpose at all. So you have to really tap in, find out what it is that makes you happy, that gives you excitement, and go from there. If you know how to do many things that you love and are passionate about, What's a tip on going through the process of elimination to find your real purpose? If you know how to do many things that you love and are passionate about it. Lana, I would say write those things down. Um, and if you're doing many things that you love, there has to be something or some things that uh, either work together or you, I would say, write them down. And whichever one you love the most, I mean, maybe you love all of them equally, figure out a way to incorporate all those things. And there, I mean, because there are so many things that, uh, you know, Tim, what's up, my guy? But yes, I would say that's where you begin your process of elimination. You know, even with multiple things that you love, maybe in some way they can all work together. Some kind of way you can incorporate them all together because that's just like me. It's not just one specific thing that I love. I love to help people. I love to give. Um, I love you too. Um, but you know, like I said, I love to listen. Um, I love to travel. I love sunlight. I love colors. How can I bring all of those things? I love music. And I would say um, I'm most passionate about travel. I'm most passionate about being free. That is something. Monica said, Atlanta, the ones that cause you that, and I'm assuming she's saying that doesn't cause you. Tim, yeah, I'm sorry. But the one that doesn't cause you any stress, you're very welcome. But that's how I would do that process of elimination. And like I said, there are many things that I love and I know what I would like to do, how to incorporate those things. I started making the t-shirts. I started making the t-shirts and I enjoy that. That's cool. And especially when people are happy with the outcome, um, I enjoy that. I enjoy gifting people sometimes. Um, I mean, that's just pretty cool. Um, I don't think that's my passion though. That's just something I enjoy doing. So I wouldn't, that would be at the bottom of my list. But again, travel definitely. Um, and figuring out how, you know, I wasn't blessed to come into money. So um, maybe that's part of my assignment is to build until I can uh, properly get to my purpose, if that makes sense. Because we all have an assignment. You know, if you work a job and if you work a job for somebody else and it's not what you want to do, you're doing it because you have to live, to eat, to feed your family, and that type of thing. And it's not something you're passionate about. That's not your purpose. Um, so I definitely want to, before I get off here, hey, cuz, Jarif, what's going on? I definitely want to encourage you all to dig deep. If you have to, like Lana said, do the process of elimination and figure out what it is that you're passionate about. Because one thing I do know, we all have a purpose and we all should be living and walking in our purpose. We all should feel fulfilled when we wake up in the morning. We should feel fulfilled when we come home in the evening or whatever time of day that it may be. We should be fulfilled with whatever it is that we're doing. Eliminate people and things that are not beneficial to your life. Because first of all, it's a waste of time It's a waste of energy. And especially if those people, like Monica said, are stagnant and don't have any substance about themselves, that are not helping you grow. And that's what you want to do. You want to have a circle of people where you all can get together. And of course, you're going to be silly, you're going to laugh and talk, and it's not always going to be about business, but you want to be around people that have like minds and that want to support you in your endeavors and your growth. If people are not doing that and you're sitting around people that are stagnant and mediocre and not growing in life, you, my friend, are in the wrong place. John, welcome back. You are definitely in the wrong place. Eliminate those people. I mean, you may love them with all your heart, but keep them at bay, because they are not going to help you to get where you want to be if that's what you so choose. So again, dig deep and find your purpose. Live in your purpose, because I'm telling you, for years, I know that I'm not living in my purpose, and it's a miserable feeling. Shari, welcome. It's a miserable feeling when you're not living in your purpose. Um, so definitely dig deep and search for your purpose, whatever it is, that thing that you love. Whenever you do it, whenever you hear about it, you get excited. That may be it. So, no, Tim, you're absolutely right. Michigan drained me a lot. And thank you for pointing that out, because I did bring it up about, being in Michigan. Um, I'm glad. I'm glad. Thank you so much. Yes, there is a difference. And it's not just the hot weather, Tim, just to be clear. It's the sunshine. It feels like it was chilly today. I wore a jacket all day, but when the sun started shining, it kind of perked me up a little bit. It's definitely a difference. It's a different atmosphere, first of all. And all I see around me, of course, I see, um, people that are homeless and out here trying to make it and hustling and all that type of thing. But all around me, I see people that own property and own land and own livestock. And I think that was last year. I was at work and someone brought their livestock to work. One second. Yes, I wish I would have had this wisdom when I was in my 20s or 30s. Yes, absolutely. Freezing rain here all day. Yeah, I know. Sucks. Um, yes, Ashley, absolutely. And I tell everybody, come visit. Um, not just because I'm here, but it's a different atmosphere. It's a whole different atmosphere. I see, people really living life. Um, like I said, the ranches, I've gone in different places, and all you see are people that the ranches, the houses that these people live in on these ranches, the horses, the cattle, the goats, the sheep. For me, that blows my mind. And I've seen it so much, but it still blows my mind. Um, yeah, and Tim, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. You know, um, and if, Texas may not be the place, it may just be cool to visit. But I'm telling you, Michigan, for me, the last time I was home, and I know y'all, oh, I got 1 minute left. The last time I came home, as soon as I got in the city, first of all, there was a particular smell. And I don't think I had ever smelled, I don't know what it was. It was horrible. And then I was almost anxious um, being on my old block, just chilling outside. Like I'm looking at cars rolling down the street, nervous. And I'm like, I'm not sure. My anxiety was all over the place. I don't want to feel like that. Ashley said she loves to travel. Lena said, I found Georgia to be the place I call home. Yes, ma'am. Absolutely. Michigan can be draining. Yes, it can. And I love my city. I love, you know, Michigan. But at this point, I'm trying my best to um, stay gone as long as possible. Um, yeah, so should have had me there with the good. Oh my gosh, Tim. Uh, but yes, y'all. It is 6 o'clock. And I admonish you all to find your purpose, live and walk, breathe in your purpose. I am on a journey to find my purpose. And I know it's going to be great. I can feel it. Um, I know it's coming. Um, But with all that being said, yes, the air, the water, honey, too many things, too many issues. Okay, Ashley, I'll inbox you right after this live. So again, if you have not, you have a purpose, you're my friend. Tim, shut up. But yes, thank you all for joining the Key and Kai Exchange on this Monday evening, afternoon. Hey Ma, you made it right before the end. Please come back and join me on Friday for Friday Night Live. I did say today was going to be a fun topic, um, but I think it's something that was on my heart and I wanted to share with you all. Again, please, if you have not, ma'am and sir, go over to YouTube and subscribe to my and Kai, I keep saying mine, but subscribe to our YouTube channel. Again, please, ma'am and sir, go over to YouTube and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are trying to get our subscribers up so that I can join Instagram and Facebook together. For the people that are not on Facebook, um, I would like to include them in the lives as well. So I'm trying to get my subscribers up, our subscribers up. So I need my subscribers to go up on YouTube because I tried to go live there and they cut me off because I don't have the subscribers I need. Go over to YouTube again, the Key and Kai Exchange. Subscribe, like, make sure you comment so we can get that algorithm going. And yeah, and share. Share. If you all, for the people that are here for the first time, if you all have any topics or things you want to talk about, this is the place where you can leave it in the comments or inbox me if you don't want to leave it in the comments. This live will be taken down in 1 hour at 7. Um, Absolutely. Kai said, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Lana said, this was wonderful. I love y'all. I'm so glad this was the topic today. I really needed this and I have a purpose to go catch. Yes. Courtney said, yes, today was a very good topic. Thank you. Keisha said, thanks, good information. Love this. Thank you. Make sure you comment on YouTube. Thanks, sister. Yes, please go like, share, comment. That was in all caps with my voice. Comment. Oh, I'm not yelling at y'all. Thank you, Keisha. Appreciate it. I'll be so glad when we can all come together because I feel bad because there are people on Instagram who do want to watch the live, and I can't go live on Facebook and Instagram. So I'm trying to get all of us together. Thank you, Ashley. Again, if you all have any suggestions, and you don't want to leave them in the comments before this live is deleted off Facebook, you can leave them on YouTube. Or you can just inbox me. I wasn't yelling, Ashley. That was in all caps. That was all caps. Comment again, y'all. I love y'all so much, and I cannot wait till Friday Night Live. Um, yes, my sister said, watch all the other topics too and leave a comment. If you just say, yes, honey, that was good, thumbs up, whatever, and leave a comment because we're trying to get that algorithm going. So much fun. Thank you, love. I'm so glad that you joined us this evening. Y'all, I'm 5 minutes over. Okay, let me get out of here. I love y'all so much, and I will see y'all Friday. This again. Until next time, y'all be safe, blessed, and find and walk and live in your purpose. Peace out.